Happy Saturday and welcome back to my channel, and welcome as well. Good morning to you all. It is Saturday, November the 9th here, and today we are going to be doing part 2 of the kitchen demo. On the last video, we left off where we got rid of all the flooring and everything here, but today we are getting rid of literally the entire kitchen down before we get into the flooring. And we also have to do a drywall. We came to find out that once we got rid of this, it's going to rip the wall, so we have to put a drywall, patch, and paint as well. Plus I want to paint the whole wall white. I also have to patch all that area before we start putting like any flooring. So we got a lot of work to do, and we're jumping right in. At this point, Sean's friends were over. They were all helping, and all the cabinets, the cupboards, the countertop. So I had gone upstairs quickly, and then I went to the front yard. One, it was the only sunny day that we've had for so long, and because it wasn't as cold as it has been lately, I went outside to clean out all the leftover of all the leaves, the final leaves that just fell off from the tree. And by the time I came inside, the boys had already demolished the entire kitchen. I mean, all gone. The only thing left is the backsplash right there, and wait till you see it. The backsplash is gonna come apart. I quickly came inside to check what they were doing, and I was like, wow, I was impressed that the entire kitchen was gone. Also, looks like this used to be the old flooring before the tiles. I mean, I wasn't living here back then, so I wouldn't know. When I moved here, we already had the tiles. And this drain, the sink drain, they not only were they gross, let me tell you, they were huffing some bad smell. So Sean took like a saran wrap and just closed it until like we get the plumbing relocated and get our plumbing done. For the meantime, rather than having it wide open, we just went ahead and closed it. So at this point here, half of the backsplash on the wall was gone, and I managed to come here and just get a quick clip for y'all. Look at how much this. All he had to do was just take a blade and just cut on the edges. Well, he used like a saw blade just to cut on the drywall around the edges, and then the whole wall just comes off together. Unfortunately, with this kind of tiles, they're the mosaic tiles, they have to come off from the whole wall because they're directly cemented to the drywall. These insulations were gross. The hood range here for where it goes to the filter, it was, look at this. I cannot believe how gross this is. But I think this home is built about 18 years. So yeah. So the wall, we're gonna have to put a drywall on it because the backsplash was basically cemented. Now there was also some mouse droppings here. And I'm also gonna replace this one here and this one because as you can see, this is right behind the stove. So definitely gonna replace this one here. So now we just need to take this part and that. Okay, so the kitchen is officially taken apart. It's all done. And that whole like backsplash is gone. All the black splash on this side is gone. We do need to put like plywood, obviously. I was scraping like the drywall. There's extra drywalls that are stuck here because when we are gonna put the plywood, we need to tuck it in here. So I was taking off like these extra ones here. Just took a blade and kind of like just chopping it down so that it's nice and clear and ready to set. I already cleared here. This is what I mean. This needs to be kind of pushed in, but the plywood will go in here, and then here is where you will screw it. So I'm just chipping like all the extra, and then I'm gonna be cleaning all here. As you can see, it's so dirty, and I'm gonna go ahead and dust as well. I just wanted to quickly explain something here. If you're thinking, why am I vacuuming a very dirty, full of dust insulations here? It's because we were not removing it right at this moment. You will see it later. We actually went to Home Depot and bought an installation and the drywalls as well. But I wanted the dust to just kind of get rid of all the excess dust that were just right on the surface and get rid of a lot of this mouse drops, because we're still going to use this insulation for the next like couple of days until we are ready to put the new insulation. And our vac here, this is a, what do they call, shack vac. It was full of dust. Look at me. Luckily it was a beautiful day, and luckily we still don't have a snow yet here in Canada, but around November, sometimes even before Halloween, we have a snow. Alhamdulillah, this has been a most beautiful, grateful year with no snow. Although, to be honest with you, having no snow is not a good news either, because we definitely need snow in order for things, you know, like farmers and things. Like, snow is definitely needed for so many different reasons. So as much as I'm appreciating the no snow season right now, or the no snow weather, I should say, we still need a snow, and hopefully snow will come sooner or later. But it was a beautiful day. And I was able to like literally go outside and get rid of all the rugs and shake them and clean them. And for some reason, any days I should say, that we were tackling the kitchen, luckily, man, I'm telling you, God has been on our side. It will be a beautiful, full of sunny day, which made it easier for us to go back and forth outside without having to freeze our ass. So I'm gonna take the time right now to dust here, broom it, and then we're gonna get into the cleaning. And like I said, the reason I wanted to clean is because we are not ready to change the insulation yet, but we will be in a couple of days. But until then, I just wanted to get rid of all the surface, all the dust from the surface, so that when we push our stove back to the wall here and we want to cook, we don't have like all this dust just huffing at us.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we.
I also wanted to say, if you are doing flooring, especially tiles like we are here, and you have like this leftover cement, I highly recommend grabbing yourself one of these scrapers. Not only does it help not break your back because it has a long stick like a broom, but this scraper is so sharp and it gets all these daunty ass cements that are not coming out at all. So Sean and I were taking turns to scrape them, and now once I clean all this drywall out of the floor and all the dust, then we're gonna get into the scraping of all the cement, and then we're gonna clean all over again. Hey, that's what they say, renovations is just cleaning after cleaning. And to be honest, I really wanted to contain this as soon as possible because it was so dusty and gross, I'm not gonna lie.
Times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond no matter what, 'cause you have a piece of my heart. Okay.
Now that all the chunks and all the big mess is out the way, Sean is gonna start scraping all the cement and we're back to cleaning again.
Talk on the town. They say you're alone now. They say that you ain't sound. But I don't believe any of that. I've got a whole nother view. Yeah, I think there's a treasure waiting for someone to prove himself worthy or true. Yeah, like a some motives in my sleeve, but I think that the treasure waiting for someone to prove himself worthy of trust. Yeah, like a dandelion, my love stuck roots for you. Like a
Right here, actually, there were like big chunks of cement right in front of the fridge, and I was actually standing in front of the fridge with like a big cloth so that while Sean is scraping it, everything like it's not hitting directly on the fridge. So I was like using a barrier to block it, and that's why you couldn't see me. But it continues on. It's like this cement was just not ending. There were some areas that were also more stubborn, and at some point Sean wanted to give up, but we need to do this because we can't lay our new flooring until at least the ground is a bit leveled. So we're trying to get rid of as much as of the bigger, heavier, thick sides of the cement. Boy, this is a lot of work, but you know what? It is definitely well worth it, and it's the way that you can save money. I'm telling you, buying the product is not expensive. What is expensive is the actual labor, like getting someone to do it for you. Oh yeah, these were a couple of baseboards that I didn't come around to it because they were blocked, so I'm just kind of chipping them off, getting rid of them all, and then before I clean them, because they were a little bit of that chunks of cements and things that went underneath here, and I'm using this little flat screwdriver just to kind of dig everything out before I sweep the whole ground. I even literally vacuumed it, mopped it. But you know, the labor is the hard part. There was a lot of things that we bought, and I just kind of called around different people just to see how much it will be for them to do it. And I'm like, you know what, even if I got someone to do the flooring and all this, they're still gonna create mess, and I still have to clean after them and before them and after them. So I'm like, if I'm gonna do all that work, then we might as well just do our own flooring. I've done flooring back in the day, like when I was in my early 20s, so I don't know how it's gonna go. But then again, I think flooring is not hard, except for putting them around like the plumbing area and putting it in this pantry. The cutting of those little corners, that's going to be interesting, but that's something that I definitely look forward to, and I'll bring you guys all along. At this point, we were at Home Depot. We were done cleaning. We quickly came to get the drywalls as well as the insulation.
it was too long to fit the car, and we had to like cut it in half so we can fit in the car. And then obviously that one got damaged, so they're trying to do another one here.
And I'm back. I'm not gonna share the grocery haul. I'm just gonna put them away because it's not a lot of things. It's okay, girl, 'cause I'll be alright tonight. I will actually share another grocery haul. This one I wasn't able to. We did quickly stop by the store and did our weekly grocery here. I'm just gonna put it away. Hey, look at this grocery on the floor. It's functional. That's all that matters. But thank you so much for coming along in this journey with us. We truly appreciate your time if you made it till here. But definitely stay until the end, because not only am I sharing the beautiful Costco holiday desserts that they have. One, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I love me some holiday. I love the holiday vibes, all the goodies that comes with it. And I'll share all the desserts that they have at Costco for this year, along with showing you a kitchen update and how the kitchen is going to look like and what all the plans all are. And it's all happening the next morning. It's the next day and we run to Costco for a quick grocery haul, but more like holiday dessert haul, because you know around this time they have like all the goodie desserts. We got this, which is super yummy. It's a macadamia and milk chocolate like clusters. Oh, so good. If you've had it, you know exactly what it is. And then we got this here. It's just a vegetable shrimp here. Let me put the English side up. It's shrimp and vegetable tempura nests. I've never seen this, honestly, and we buy all kinds of things from Costco. So when we saw this, Sean found it. So that will be like a nice appetizer. We got some parchment papers. We already opened it. Also, we got some chewy bars. These are the fiber ones. Diet Coke. This is the cream brulee bowls. So good. What I also like about this is the ingredients are very simple. It's exactly what creme brulee is supposed to have, and you're getting like a set of 8, I think. Yep, it's 8 of them right here, so that's good. I also got this gravy sauce. I do like gravy, and usually I buy like the little packets, like the Knorr packets. So I've never seen this. Imagine I've been going to Costco for how long. And we got some rice, a bag of rice, burger here. I love these burgers. They are the Angus beef burgers, and they actually have 21 grams of protein per serving. So, and you're getting 20 burgers. And honestly, these are so ginormous. A lot of times you need like 2 patties to put in the bun, but this one, they're so thick that you just, it's almost like you're eating double burger. And of course, more holiday desserts. They had this here. Definitely get it. It's so yummy. Sean's favorite. He grabbed it. Blame him.
Toffee Fay.
I don't need to say Toffee Fay. Why?
That's how it's pronounced.
Sean wants me to pronounce it as Toffee Fay.
Toffee Fay.
I got some banana, and yeah, I got some cinnamon toast, tortilla, my kefir yogurt. Only I drink it. Sean thinks it's quite interesting. I made everyone in the house here try this. Nobody liked it. And I needed some latex gloves, so I also grabbed a box of that.
I didn't say it's
and
bad.
That's the haul. Oh no, I also grabbed this spice. It's a flavor rice seasoning for rice, potatoes, soup, and more. Basically, it's all kinds of things in all one shot. Like one seasoning is all you need, unless like you want to add some hot sauce or like chilies or. And then I also grabbed this. We've never tried this. It says bang bang. If you did, let me know down below. It's the first time I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it in a shrimp. And whenever I try, maybe I'll record it for you guys and show you guys the experience. So I'll just have to find a recipe. But yeah, that's it. And let me show you how the kitchen is functioning. I didn't have a chance to show you all. Okay, we also bought paper plates. My bad. That's the other thing, because clearly you can see we don't have dishwasher. We don't have sink. We do have a bucket that collects dishes and then we take it downstairs to wash it. But hey, it's functional. That's all that matters. So the last couple of days that you saw, we cleaned up here. We even mopped the floor. We got fabric here. Like, we kind of placed all kinds of different mats and small rugs here, just so that we're not stepping onto here, because no matter how much I cleaned, it's still dusty. So I don't want to, like, I want to contain whatever is here so that we're stepping here and that, you know, the rest of our house is still clean. And yes, this is the rest of the house, y'all. As you can see here, the wall is bare, and this is because when we were taking the tiles out, the panels, the drywalls had to come out because it's cemented. So we do have a guy who's going to put the drywall, but he can't put it yet because we have an electrician who needs to put more electric like outlets throughout that wall here, because we're going to have like a half counter on this side as well, and I'll have like a pantry that's going to go over here. There's going to be like a pantry here, and it's going to be for my vacuums, so like I need an outlet here. And then we're going to have like a coffee station here, which will, I need an outlet. And then of course the cabinets that's going to run through all the way, I need more outlets here. Right now we have that, so they can just work through that one just to bring in more. And then of course we need someone to come and do the plumbing and kind of put it here, because the island is going to go this way. So once that's done, then the guy will come. And also we're putting what do they call, the potting water. Is that what it's called? Potting water. So they're gonna have to run the water from here, so that it's nicer to do this while the wall is still bare. We're also going to be changing the insulations. You saw that when we went to Home Depot, we got some. I was gonna actually, honestly, I did explain, but I'm gonna explain again. I was gonna take it out, but then the boys were like, no, just leave it, it's fine, you know. And I was like, listen, if I'm gonna seal the wall, I figured, right, if I'm gonna seal this wall, it's gonna be for another 20-30 years, so I guess it's better that I put a clean, fresh insulations, and then it's good for the next 20 years or maybe less. So yeah, we're gonna change that and put insulation. We're even gonna do more insulation in there too. That side doesn't have insulation because the other side is the dining, so you don't need it, whereas this, the other side, is someone else's home, so you do need that barrier. And yeah, so once the drywall is done, then me and Sean are gonna be doing the flooring and lay it, and by then hopefully it's just in time for the cabinet time. But right now, this is how we've been functioning. We have the stove, as you can see, we have food in there. It's working, alhamdulillah, y'all. I'm so grateful that I have a stove that's working, okay, because the plug is still there. Luckily I didn't have to rip it off, you know, because the tiles were just on the top part. And my dishwasher, technically I could wheel it, bring it here and hook it, but then like I have a drain. I don't want to like cover up and buy like a cover to close it, because this was for the sink. And anyways, long story short, it is what it is. What we're doing is we're just putting our dirty dishes in here and we take it downstairs. The laundry room has a bigger sink, so we just wash our dishes, and then we have another clean bin that's like this with towels in it, and we just put it there to dry, and then we bring it up, and it works. Yep. And that's the update here. Here are the panels that are going to that wall there, and that is also gonna get shifted over. So this wall here, we're gonna have a long pantry, and then we're gonna have a cabinet over there, and then over here we're gonna have a, like, it's gonna be all cabinets all the way, and then it's gonna be all countertop all the way, that goes all the way there. And then the stove will be, usually the stove before was up to here where that line is. Oh, stove. It wanted to sing for us. There you go. So, and let me turn it off. But yeah, it's gonna get shifted like kind of the way it is right now. That's where it's gonna be, because we're putting a cabinet here. And yeah, so that is the next steps, is to do the electric and the plumbing, and then the work will be done.
It's the next morning right now, and I think I'm gonna close down this video here because the next part is gonna be us laying the floor and all the plumbing. I do have the plumber actually coming in any minute right now, and I'm dressed up because I'm about to do some clean and decorate video for y'all, which will be the next video after this one. And so I'm about to head upstairs, because even though we've been doing so much of the kitchen, everything else, somehow the rest of the house get neglected. That's what happens when you do a makeover or reno. Like, you can't tackle everything all in one day, and we work full-time too on top of that. So I'm gonna go upstairs, tackle upstairs, refresh, but I'm gonna start with the laundry obviously. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video though. You know, I feel like we got a lot done. The kitchen is naked, and I can't wait for the plumbing to move over here. That's gonna happen today. I'm gonna go ahead right now, move the stove out of the way because he's gonna install the plumbing here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that update. So excited to bring you guys along for the kitchen, and I can't wait to see what the, you know, the final look is going to look like. Inshallah khair, it's all gonna look beautiful. And until next time, thank you for watching. I hope to see you on my next one. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Bye my loves.